All right, let's crush a max integral. We got 24 divided by 6 plus 3 times 1 equals 7. Cool. So equals a single digit number. We got multiplication. You got to think there's going to be subtraction here. So let's get some subtraction in maybe. Maybe try a couple multiplications though. 2 times, maybe I even get some exponents in here because we don't have very many numbers. 2 squared times 5 is 20. So if I multiply again, it's going to get pretty big, and then I can only subtract a single-digit number, right? So maybe I don't do the squared. Maybe I do 2 times 5 times 9, and then subtract like 86. That equals 4. Can't be the answer, but I think this is a reasonable guess given what we have here. Let's get a bunch of new numbers in. We only have one multiplication. There is subtraction. It looks like I'm subtracting a double-digit number probably. Are the only numbers 2s, 6s, and 0s? I could subtract twice. Where's multiplication going? Oh no. Okay, so I think there must be exponents. Because I think multiplication has to go here now. There's nowhere else for it to go. It can't go next to the subtraction sign on either side, and it can't go last. So, and it can't go in either of these two spots. So this is where multiplication absolutely has to go. I mean, 2 cubed times 2 cubed is 64. So I'm just thinking I could subtract 60 something. Yeah, that works. I could do 2 cubed times 2 cubed. Oops. Okay. 2 cubed times 2 cubes. 2 cubed minus 62 equals 2. Works. Well, okay. So 6 does go there. There's no cubes. There must be a lot more 6s then, right? Wow, this is crazy. This number is going to have to get. Oh, maybe there's parentheses. 2 times. No. There can't be parentheses. Because what number am I putting here? Oh, yeah, there could be. It could be 2 squared times 6 minus 6, which is pretty lame, but I think that might be what's happening here. That equals 0, so I'm multiplying by 0. There it is, dude. All right, we got through the max scenario. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Let's crush a Maptoku. We got to put the numbers 1 through 9 in these black boxes. Purple numbers are products. Brown numbers are sums. 162 is 81 times 2, so this is 3 to the 4th times 2. So these three numbers have to multiply to 162. So they come from 2, 3, 6, or 9. I think this is 4, so I think I've done this before. Because I need... I think it has to be 3 times 6 times 9, right? Because I need every single 3. Yeah, so I need 3 to the 4th power. So there's so So 3 is 1 3, 6 is another 3, and then 9 is 2 3s, which is, that ends up being 3 to the 4th power. So this is the only way to do this. 3 times 6 times 9 is the only way we can get to 162. So those three numbers are 369. 48 is another pretty 3-heavy number. It's 9 times 6, which I think probably means that this is going to have to be a 9 to get to the number of, actually, aren't I running out of 3s? So by my logic, 162 had to be 3 times 6 times 9, and then if I put a 9 here, I still need to multiply by 6. 48 is not. Am I just? Yeah, 9 times. Okay. 9 times 6 is 54. What's 40? Wow. Okay. 6 times 8 is what 48 is. So I don't need 2 3s. 6 times 8. So this has to be a 6 probably. And then this has to be 4 2 or 8 1. Could be either one. Right. Or could I go 3 8 4? No. 3 8 2? Yeah, so I don't think that decides what this is, unfortunately. But we only need 1 3 for 48, because 48 divided by 3 is 16. So these numbers are just made of 2s. So it's 2 4, 2 4 or 8 are the only numbers that can go in these boxes. But I think this can't be a 9. It could be a 3 or a 6. If it was a 3, this would be, I think, 8 times 4. No, that's not right. 2 times 8. Yeah, 16 times 3 is 48. Or if we divide by 6, 48 is 8. So this could be a 1 as well. It could be 8 1 or 4 2. If this was a 6. So we still have kind of a lot of possibilities there. They do have to add up to 13, so maybe I can figure that out. I don't know. We still have a lot of numbers here. So if this was a 3, these would have to add up to 10. 2 and 8 add up to 10. Does 3 2 8 work? Is that one? Yeah, 3 2 8 works. If this was a 6, these would have to add up to 7, which doesn't look like it's possible. Yeah, you can't make these 4 numbers, any combination of these 4 numbers add up to 7 in 2 numbers. So this can't be a 6. This has to be a 3, which means that this has to be 3 2 8. Is that what I just said? So 4 and 1 are gone. Oh. 4 and 1 can be eliminated there. Okay, so now we need to make 17 with these. So if this was a 2, these would have to add up to 15. Can't use 9 and 6, can't use 8 and 7. So that's impossible. So this can't be a 2. So this has to be an 8. And now these two numbers have to add up to 9, which is probably not that restricting. 4 5 is possible. Well, maybe it is. Yeah, it is. So this is a 2 because this is an 8. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to be able to figure out what these two numbers are. Because adding up to, I think it's just 4 5. Because they have to add up to 9. I can't use 8, so I can't use 8 1. I can't use 7 2 because there's a 2 here. I can't use 3 6 because of those. So these are 4 and 5. Oops. Making these 1 and 7. Uh-oh. No, that does add up to 10. I was freaking out that didn't add up to 10 initially, but that was round. All right, these have to add up to 14. That must be what kind of straightens this out. So 1 and 7 are pretty far apart. If this was a 1, So yeah, so this could be 194. I think that must be what it is because there's no way anything else works. 1, yeah. So the 5's definitely not gonna work, if with the 1 at least. 7 with 5 would have to have a 2. 7 with 4. 3. Oh, this can't be 3 anymore. Okay, so yeah, I think this has to be 914 because 7 doesn't work with 5, and with a 4 it would need a 3, but I just eliminated the 3, and I could have done that a long time ago. So it's 1 9 4 5 7 6. I think that should be a map Doku. There we go, dude. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. All right. People have been liking the Word 500. Let's keep that rolling, hopefully. You know, we can get a couple views on these. Be making math content soon, hopefully. All right, let's smash Word 500. Word 500 is the Wordle game where they give you the number of greens and yellows, but they don't tell you where they are in the word. I like to start with the do and audio because they use all 5 vowels from the English language. And the only letters that change are the E and the O. So when we have the same number of letters from a do and audio, it's possible that the O and the E could both be in the word, but if they aren't both in the word, then neither of them are in the word. So I like to try them together to try to figure out if they could both be in the word. So it's still possible they could both be in the word. I'm going to act like the E is green and the O is yellow, and see if we can make something happen here. Ponce works here, so I'm moving that O, trying new letters. Okay, so now the only way that the E and the O could be in the word is so E would have to be yellow here, and O would have to be green here. So this is, it kind of seems like they might be in the word. I think the word pretty much have to start with E. The only word that has the structures that I can think of is ebony, but we can't use the N. I honestly might just do ebony just because it'll check the E and the O, and if the E and the O are not in, then we have a ton of information. I'm just going to go ebony because it just should figure out everything that I need to know. Okay. That's really helpful. So I just wanted to eliminate the E and the O. So now we have 2 letters from S, T, and R, and we have a P and a C in the word. Craft. Looks like it works perfectly. Is that the word? It's not. Okay, well, C and R have, or sorry, oh, I didn't use the P. I think I don't know what I was thinking, actually. That was dingus behavior. Okay, I needed to use the P. But I do know that C is in the word, and that is definitely yellow. Really should have used the P. Okay, so R and T could be in the word. Well, either R or T is definitely in the word, and maybe A is in the word, but A can't go here. Okay, so there has to be a P in this word. It seems like a strange word to me. I don't really know what's going on. Craft was a terrible guess because I needed a green from store as well. So yeah, overall just a pretty terrible guess here. I'm really trying to do something with SP to start. I don't know how the vowel's gonna fit in. Like the I, it seems like really hard for the I to be in the word. If the vowel's in the middle, it's probably U. I don't know how to get like a C. This is a weird grouping of letters. I have 4 letters from these 5. So I only have room for one vowel. It feels like if there's gonna be a green from STR, it's probably the S. It feels like this. It feels like this should be absolutely popping out at me right now, and I have no idea what it is. Scrap. It's scrap. There we go. I had a really hard time getting there. It has to be, right? Okay, dude. Almost had to scrap this video, you know, because that was very difficult. I had a very hard time. I sat here staring at the screen for a very long time, dude. But we got there. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Wordle or Fibble Day? I think it's a Fibble Day. I don't know. I think it's a Fibble Day. Okay, let's do it. I'm not positive. But what can you do, dude? You know? What can you do? Let's smash a Fibble. Fibble's a Wordle game that lies to you once a line, so one of these tiles in this first guess is the wrong color. I like to get 5 unique characters in right off the bat. Let's go... grasp? I don't know. Having a hard time coming up with anything. Okay, so... we do get 2 letters out of that, so we have 4 letters on the screen now. I could just do something like serve. I think I'm just going to do serve. Test all 4 of those letters together. I'm just interested to see what happens here. Wow. Okay, so S disappears and R sticks around, so we know that R is in the word. E and V both disappear, but we know that one of them has to be in, because you can only have one lie from this line. So the lie is definitely coming from either E or V. I don't know which E it could be, but I do know there's an R in the word. It's giving me so little information, and now I know that I only have 2 letters from the first. I don't know that. The S could be in the word, but I'm feeling like I only have 2 letters from the first 2 guesses. So I think I'm gonna try 5 unique letters again and see if I can figure out some more letters. I'm gonna go wood here. 2 more letters from wood, so we have at least 1 more letter out of these 2. So now I've got a bunch of letters to deal with. So I feel like it's probably the E that's in. So that means the word starts with E. It definitely can't start WV. I feel like the E is probably in and the O is probably in. And then we know the R is in. Is emery a word? This is an interesting first word. Either one of these things is like very telling. A word starting with E is strange, and a word having a second letter of a V is even stranger. And one of them has to be true. If I can figure out which one is true, I feel like I make some serious progress. I'm really feeling. I feel like ER would be reasonable, but if it started ER, we would need an S, and that's not even possible. So S is out. Actually, I knew that because one of these letters has to be lying. V or E has to be lying. So S is not in. We know S is the lie here. We don't know which one's the lie here yet. But my guess would be that V is the lie and it starts with E. Overt actually looks great. So E could be lying. Oh, but that's two lies. And the T. Okay, that's a bunch of lies from event. So that's not possible. I'm still kind of tempted to test overt. I'm going to do it. Wow. E disappeared. So V is here. I don't think E can go here, because then we'd have two lies from the word, because this E would not be green and this E would be something else. I don't know. I'm very confused, honestly. But V now definitely goes here. What other word starts OV? I feel like... How is this not immediately popping out of me? Ovary? It can't be ovary. I'm going to try ovary, though. I don't know what else to do. Huh? What? O changes colors. So, something... Ivory. Dude. I was talking about ebony like a second ago. Ebony and ivory, dude. We're playing the keys. We're just playing the keys, little ebony and ivory. I don't know if I was talking about ebony while I was making this. I think that was the last game I played, but I don't know, man. That's wild. The word was ivory. I couldn't figure it out for some reason, but there it is, dude. You know, there's a fibble for you. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. All right. I think I got a little cycle of Warmle and some other games. Yeah, I think we'll go Warmle now. We'll do this. It's the first thing I can think of. All right, 24 minutes. So I'll just do Warmle and Duo and get out of here. Haggif. Classic. Classic Haggif to start off. One of my favorite cuisines. Haggif sounds like a Harry Potter food that they would eat. In Azkaban or something. Let's match up Warmle. Warmle is a word game that gives you a hint about each letter in the answer and whether it's within 3 letters of the previous letter. So I gotta find a guess that doesn't have any letters that are within 3 letters on either side of the letter above it. So H, I could put a C here, maybe. I don't know, an R. This could be an A. This could be, it looks like I'm headed towards craft. That's what it looked like to me, so I'm going to do that. All right, so we locked the T in, and now we've probably eliminated a lot of other letters here. So you notice that when I click on this letter, it eliminates like almost like half the keyboard. So now I have to use a letter from pretty much the bottom half of the alphabet because this letter is not close to either a C or an H. It ends in T. So we're going to need a vowel somewhere. I usually try to put my vowel in the middle, so maybe that's kind of where we look here. This can't be an R. Okay, so O, maybe O-N-T is what I'm, just structurally what I'm looking at here. So O-N-T. Yeah, this letter is going to be hard, isn't it? This could be a U. Can I do shunt? I think shunt is a word. I'm going to do shunt. Why don't you let me put an S in? Shunt. It's not shunt, but it's very close, dude. It's very close to shunt. All right, what is this letter? Has to be one of those. Shalt? No. Shoot. Is it just shoot? It could be OO. Shoot, we got it in 4. Shoot, we got it in 4, dude. It's not really a shoot situation. It's kind of a good situation, but 4 is it's a pretty good effort, I think. You know, there it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. All right. Let's get a duo in and get out of here. Let's smash a duo with Wordle. We're speedrunning this thing. Let's start it off with a later, a noisy, and a chump. We got, this should be so obvious. Loyal. Okay, tunic. Okay, brain. Brain, drain, grain. A lot of things. Crimp. Twist, I bet. Okay. Fling. I'm going for it. Yeah, okay, that was brave. I shouldn't have done that. Shank. I think does it have to be shank? I think it does. Okay. Sheer. That's devastating. The R couldn't have gone there. Is it true? Oh man. Okay, I have no more mistakes. Comfy. I would get way too aggressive there at the gate. Esther. I think this has to be Esther. Nice. Okay. I don't know what that is. I don't really know what this is either. Okay, we got to just keep it rolling. I think that's probably again. Actually, I think it's definitely again. I'm going for it. That was stupid. Okay, I don't know, dude. Didn't make it through Duo Wordle today, you know? It sucks. Give it up. No. I want to have another video. I've got to... Oh, well. Oh, well. I don't know. I don't know what to do. That's going to do it for the stream today, though. If anybody's in here, appreciate you being here. I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. You know what happens. Yeah, we'll do the thing later. Catch you later.